Fabi, are we live? Fabi, are we live? Mm, Okay, everybody. Welcome to our second question and answer. And IR Director Grandmaster Tom Wanchin. I would like in this competition and like any other competition, there is a lot of preparation, and this is the first time doing online. But I'm pretty confident with my team. I would like they know exactly what it, and we have got our director of IR Grandmaster Shin with lots of experience. So today we will help you guys to know knowing about the plan, what's happening, some question and answer. You have a chance to ask in your question under YouTube comments box, and Master Peter and myself and Grandmaster Shane will answer your question. So I would like to pass on to Master Sheen first to say welcome to you guys, and then Master Peter. Then we're starting from our bullet point advice before closing date. As you know, tomorrow, Sunday, 28th of June, UK 9 p.m. time is the deadline for receiving a YouTube link from you guys.
Hello, everybody,
Grandmaster Shin,
welcome. And just 5 days to go to Virtual Range Open Punset Championship. Before we already prepared many things for judging. I'm just explain to you everything. As you know, our online championship rule will be World Taekwondo Punse competition rules. And obvious accuracy presentation will making scoring for each contestant. Accuracy is 4 and presentation 6. So total point is 10. Um, Slightly different things compare real championship and online championship. So we made it guideline for just online championship. I hope everybody understood. And then if you do have any question, we'll come back to you good answer. And then regarding our championship, just a little bit more emphasize a few things. Um, Obvious key up is very important. So they if they missing key up 0.3 deducting or unnecessary key up, same thing. And when they do kick, in Pumse is so important. They have to follow eyesight, watching of target. Somebody kicking very high, and then, for example, front kicks very high, still competitors have to look up target. Without looking, they have to get deductions 0.3. And also turning kick, roundhouse kick, everybody have to watching up, aiming for target. But roundhouse kick, person who are kicking, they have to passing through the target. If they stopping before the target or not reaching target, they will get 0.1 deduction. Um, all the rule regulation is exactly the same. Dan Pumgrade, they do starting preliminary round is semi-final, and then last final 8 they remain. They have a K division, K1, K2, K3, depend on different color belt. Okay, K1 they do have a compulsory pumse. They have to perform from takeoff number 4 to 8. Already come up compulsory pumse. So they have pumse in order. If they perform upside down, they will get disqualified. And K2 up to so those they have a compulsory pumse, which is from tag number 3 to 6. So they have to perform each round different pumse. Obviously, they have to perform two pumse. And K3 low grade, they can choose what they want. Also, they can repeat their pumse, which is from tag 1장, 2장, 3장. The three pumse will be compulsory. So also we do have a para, which is 38 para contestants will challenging different categories. P10, P, P30, P40, P50, P60, so on. So obviously it's exciting to challenge everybody welcome. And this online championship only individual contest, which is we do not allow to pair and team because coronavirus situation. If you do have any questions, please ask me. Thank you for listening.
Uh, Thank you very much, Grandmaster Shin. Great advice, as always. And I have got some questions. People send it to me. I'm going to have a look at that. And when I'm performing Pumse, can I perform it in indoor, outdoor? So already Grandmaster answer your question. So you can perform it in your dojang if you have access to that. But please make sure to clean it and make sure you follow all COVID-19 advice. If you're going to outside, you can have it in the grass as long as you for your safety is again first make sure grass is not wet. You can do it in concrete floor again for your safety. Somebody's face was outside of the camera. Is it deduction point? Yes. Yes. If your hands be out of the camera, this is going to be deduction point, and we will asking to might be disqualified if we see always to be out of the
Thank you very much,
camera.
Grandmaster Sheen.
So
Great
that is
advice,
not acceptable
as
as well.
always.
Send a video with us. They can put their country flag on right hand side. This is acceptable, but we have got a specialist
When I'm
IT
performing
manager
Pumse, can I
will be checking the video, and
indoor,
if we see you or somebody,
or
this will
Grandmaster
automatic
answer your question?
disqualification. We are not going to contact you
In your
because of
dojang,
that.
if you have access to that,
Last few days, I am receiving
make sure
a lot of
follow all
email link.
COVID-19 advice.
What I like to
If you're
see,
going to
head
outside,
coach, it is your responsibility
as long as
to make sure
you
we
for
are
your safety is
receiving
again first, make
correct
sure grass is
video
not
link.
wet.
Okay?
You can do it in
If you look
concrete
at the
floor
outline, we
for
said
your safety.
when you send it to us, make sure the name is correct,
Somebody's face was
category is
outside
correct.
of the camera.
So
Is
when
it
you
deduction
uploading
point?
it at
Yes.
YouTube, you can have
Yes.
your
If your
video
hands be
as it.
out of the camera,
open to public, or you can have it as an unlisted. But if we receive a video as a private, so that will be disqualified because we are expecting maybe over 1,000 video link, and we cannot go and check one by one. It is your responsibility to check your play link is correct. Our job is to make sure that video come in order for the competition. Okay, so in one or two occasions, I already contacted few coaches, but from today, now is 8 p.m. almost. I'm not going to reply to anybody if you receive a video with wrong description. If I receive a video with private setting, some people already sending me video, only name is there, but they forgot to attach the link. So this is another thing because some people trying to hyperlink it. So it says, for example, player name, what category, and need to hyperlink that, but I haven't done it. So that is going to be another problem. So please make sure you already done all the hard work. You record the video and you are sending it. So every process is correct. The last process of this competition is to sending a right document to us. And then my job and my team job is to make sure competition be ready for you in the highest possible quality. As you can see, they are training and are going to thing. So don't lose this opportunity. So I'm going to pass it to Master Peter from Austria to give you some advice, some question and answer already. Master Peter? Master Peter, your microphone is mute. Please unmute your microphone. Yes.
Mr. Shane already told you the championship rules for all PUMSE players, and Master Kambis also gave you some informations on how to send the video link. I think in the moment everything should be clear, so we follow the competition rules set by what you know. We have some additional rules regarding the online video thing, and there is also some COVID rules, I understand, but it is important that you comply with the COVID rules and the competition rules. For the videos, so Master Kambis already told you, please be sure that you send us correct video in correct link so that we can add it to the list. And it is important because we want to show all your videos also to the audience so that they can have an experience like a normal championship with all the PUMSE players in each country. During the championship days, we will have the schedule. So like a normal tournament, we will put a schedule and inform everybody which category is being broadcasted on which time. This is pretty much like a normal tournament. Also, the scoring will be like a normal tournament. The referees are sitting in different cities in, let me see, not the whole world, but many countries. So like Europe, Canada, and Iran, and also Bahrain. So we have lots of referees there who support us, who will deliver really high quality for you, so that you have the look and feel like quite a normal championship. Um, well, please be aware the deadline for sending videos is tomorrow, 8, or is it 8 or 9, Mr. Kambis? So I think it's 9 p.m. UK time. So deadline for sending us the videos is 9 p.m. UK time. That's very important to follow because after this we collect all the videos. We have to sort them in all the categories and for each round. So this is pretty much work after it, so that we could start on Friday morning with a nice championship at roughly 8:30 to I think it's 9 a.m. in the morning, also UK time. For now, I think all the informations are being spread to you. If there is any more questions, don't hesitate to contact us. But please also watch the first coaches meeting video. It's still on YouTube, so that you get all the informations to do it right. I now wish you the best of luck, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you and to see all the PUMSE players. Thank you very much.
Uh, thank you. Thank you very much, Master Peter. Okay, as we try to make every information possible available for you guys, Master Peter already said, first question and answer will be at our YouTube. And the second one, we're going to keep it there. We are going to have another meeting on this coming Thursday, 2nd of July, 5 p.m. Please make sure all coaches try to attend the meeting. This is the reason we have a meeting, because you can get some extra information. I'm receiving a lot of call, email, messages asking different questions, which I already explained that in my previous meeting. As you guys might appreciate that we have got 51 countries. So 51 countries and 187 different clubs. It is quite big. And I will answer at the moment. I have done everybody's email. I will respond to them. But I'm going to be very busy from tomorrow. So don't have the time to respond to your email from now. Your only job is to send me one email with the correct information. And after that, we are making sure competition be ready. You will receive from me another email soon, maybe about 30th of June, running order of the competition. So who's coming, at what time, and you might be, your player will be in the morning. So you don't, if you like to watch the video online, you can join us from 9 a.m. 3rd, 4th, and 5th of July. But might you have got first stuff you have to do, can just join us for your competition or your players in competition. I'm just looking for more questions people sending to me. So when you are recording your video, it should be only the player on view after all. If somebody is walking around you or another coach is standing there, is not acceptable. So please don't do that. Somebody asking about, can I say the comment? Yes. If you want to say comment, Chariot, Kyunge, Chumbi is acceptable. If player is on their own, they want to record that. They don't have to say, player don't have to say, but in their mind, Chariot, Kyunge, Chumbi, okay, that is acceptable as well. Maybe understand, maybe some people, there isn't anybody to record it. Tomorrow at 9:01, any video arrive after 9:01 will automatically be disqualified. Okay, so deadline of receiving email and video link is 28th of June, which is tomorrow. So we are at the moment 25 hours to our deadline. This is the reason we are talking to you guys to give our best advice. Somebody asking, can I record by mobile? Yes, of course. You can use your mobile, but as Grandmaster Shin will explain it again, make sure hold your mobile horizontal. This is very important. And when you're recording it, you don't follow the player to the left and right. Just stay still, 3 meter, minimum 3 meter away from your player. Let them finish their PUMSE, and after PUMSE finished, you can stop. Hopefully, this will be very clear, because I'm receiving a lot of questions for this. And please share this video with your friend, colleague, other coaches, if they are not already with us today, because I understand In some country, it's midnight now, and we know about that. So we would like to make sure everybody have an equal opportunity. This is the reason 24 hours before we create that meeting. Uh, Naming, as I think in last meeting, Grandmaster very clearly says to everybody, make sure when you go to YouTube, name must be only written in English. So for example, you're going to say preliminary, name of your player, and then this everything must be written in English. Okay, don't write it in Persian, in Chinese, or whatever other language we have to do. So because this is international championship, we would like to see this is all in English because operator of the system going to look for the name, and if something goes wrong we can identify that. Okay, so this is for uh, or admin work. It's very important. uh, the other question at the moment I am looking at is after the kiosk, we understand you are sometimes in a garden, maybe some people in a park. We accept there is extra noise in there, but please do as much as loud you can be, not very loud, but we need to hear your kiosk as well. Because when there's a bird flying or somebody is running, we understand that. But please make sure we receive and we hear your kiosk. And uh, the quality of the video. Somebody says, "What quality?" I said, you are the best person to judge it. When you record the video, you play it for yourself back in the YouTube, and you can see if the video is very dark, if it's uh, not very clear. So of course, we cannot give you the good mark, and that video will be disqualified. Okay, so please make sure to follow that rules as well about the quality of the video. And now I would like to go back to Grandmaster Shin now. Grandmaster Shin is going to give you again uh, what mistake is point one deduction, one mistake could be point three deduction. So that is going to be rules is the normal rules, but we're just going to give you another chance to know about the rules. So I'm going to pass on to Grandmaster Shin to give you a little bit talk about the what could be point three deduction, what could be point one deduction, and little bit advice about the IR. And then I will look at the question people sending to me, and then I'll come back. Grandmaster Shin.
Yes. Okay, I come back to you a little bit more regulations, which is we say accuracy is total is 4 points. They doing two different things: small minor mistake and big mistake. Um, when contestants made up small mistake, all the referee judges deducting 0.1. When they're making big mistake, and they will deducting 0.3. So, for example, when they punch middle target, target is a 1 point, middle section, 1 point. So if they're missing target slightly, and they will get 0.1 deduction. Um, Also, when they're blocking middle target, which is they're moving up to high blocking, in that case, they will get 0.1 deduction. Yes, but instead of blocking middle target, and they blocking high section, in that case, totally different area. So they will we say a big mistake. Okay, and when every big mistake will get deducting 0.3. Small mistake they will get deducting 0.1. From there, judges scoring, mistake, mistake, and big mistake. So accuracy will go sometimes uh, 15 minor mistake, scoring 2.5. Okay. So one big mistake, 0.3 deducting. Two big mistake, 0.6 deducting. Kind of things everybody aware these rules. Presentation, we have three different parts: power and speed, and then rhythm and tempo, and expression of energy. When they're moving, accuracy, they are very correct movement, stance correct, and then performing correct, target, area, everything correct. In their case, they will get a good result accuracy. But presentation is power and speed is very important. To the target, are you can see different just moving, and they have a speed and power is in the target very good. When they're moving up step by step, here to there, moving up, they do a single movement, combination movement, and keep going. Sometimes 18 movements, sometimes 25 movements. But when they're moving up, they have a nice comfortable rhythm and tempo with a good balance, moving up step, stance by stance. So they have to show us a very nice, smooth, controlling rhythm and tempo. And when they move up, they will show you spot, they will show power and speed. In order to making good rhythm and tempo, they will making some sort of express of their energy. So, which is I can say nice breathing control when they preparing inhale, when they blocking times, exhale, then making helping a lot of good power and rhythm and tempo. So which is expression energies all from bodies coming up. And when externally you can see volume of movement. Somebody moving very small, expression energies outside is not good enough. And somebody moving up too big movement, expression energy doesn't helping good. And when they breathing and relaxing bodies, they will do it very calm, comfortable. So in order to making power and speed in the last, they have to really starting soft and then comfortable movement, and then they will making nice power and speed. So which is to making good power, tense body doesn't helping at all. And starting faster and making faster doesn't help in good power. Always relaxing, a little bit slow, then last into target, then making it very nice. So all the coordination moving up, which we can see all the presentation works. So all the experienced judges, international IRs, and the national judges who've been educating many years, they have a very good experience. So we will looking after scoring. So that is no doubt we are well prepared. Um, so that is normally online championship, real championship doesn't make a difference, same thing. So we can see in the screen somebody who are really nervous, somebody really confusing, is not concentrate, and somebody really calming, sort of things we can always watching up. So that's not making difference real championship and online championship. I think on my computer something goes wrong, so I'll fix it up. Could you just hang on, please? Right, I'm back now. Right. So it's not different. We're watching you performing video, and then from there, starting and finishing, and all the regulation is according to the same thing. Real championship, online championship doesn't making difference same. But one thing's few things different. Starting position uh, in the grass, so we cannot see starting mark. But according to our judges' experience, they have to coming back nearly same position. If they coming back to too far away, obviously that is losing big deduction 0.3. So I don't have to more explain. Everybody aware. All the competitors they have experience. All the new competitors, K1, K2, they have to study rule regulation. So we will looking up to them. If any more, you can ask me. Thank you for these kind of things. We're looking forward, and then we'll do best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Grandmaster Shin. That was great advice and support to our coaches and players. Um, I'm just receiving another message now. They are asking me last week, we've been at the competition. Can we use the same video? I'm sorry, no. So if you are entering different competition every week, that is great to see a lot of people competition. So we want to see PUMSE grow and develop. So that is the reason we want for each competition, please do the new and fresh video. We have 4 people. They are going to policing and check the video. And as if we identify somebody use the same video from previous competition, even after competition or in middle of the competition, they will get disqualified. So it's not acceptable at all reusing video from different competition. So I hope that I just make that very clear. So please don't do that. Master Peter, could you please you have a look at your question and answer, and you can give them advice, please.
Yes, just
Thank you very much,
was
Grandmaster
thinking
Shin.
about another thing.
That was great advice and
When
support to
using
our
a device that
coaches
has a
and players.
selfie cam, okay,
I'm just receiving
do not use
another
the selfie
message
cam
now.
because the selfie
They are
cam does a
asking me
mirror image.
last week
So
we've been at the
it
competition.
turns left to right.
Can we use the same video?
When we
I'm
watch
sorry,
this
no.
video, you will start to the wrong
So
side.
if
So
you are
be careful.
entering different competition
If you have
every
a
week,
device with a
that is
selfie
great
cam, be
to see
sure
a lot
that
of people
the
competition.
sides
So we
are
want to see
correct,
PUMSE
so that you
grow
start the
and
pumps to
develop.
the correct
So that
side.
is the reason
That was the
we
one
want for
thing.
each
And the
competition,
other thing
please
is regarding the quality of the video,
new and fresh
we
video.
have to see the
We have
eyes. That's
four
very important
people. They are
because we have
going
to
to
check the looking direction.
policing and check
We have
the
to check,
video.
the
And
referees have
as
to
if
check
we
if you look
identify
into the direction of
somebody
the kick.
use the same video
When we
from
don't
previous
see the
competition,
looking the
even
eyes because the
after
video quality is
competition
not
or in
sufficient,
middle of the competition, they
then
will
we
get
will have
disqualified.
to
So
give
it's not
0-3
acceptable
because
at
we don't see
all
it. So it's a big
reusing
mistake.
video
Sorry.
from different
Or if it's
competition.
full time,
So I hope
not
I
sufficiently
just
the
make that very
quality, then
clear.
we will even have to
So
disqualify you.
please don't do that.
So
Master
please
Peter, could you please you have a look at your
put the
question
video
and
quality of
answer,
recording to the
and
highest
you can give
possible
them advice, please.
so that we can watch it nicely and smoothly. In a moment, I think that's all. I also went through the questions that were sent to us now. Um, well, it's like a normal tournament plus additional rows. Okay, but it's not out of the world rules. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Master Peter. I'm just receiving another text. Why people not writing on their YouTube? Anyway, so somebody is asking me in Teguk Yukjan, pattern number 6, in Dolio Chaki, what is advice on that? So I will ask the question. And the second one, asking, okay, for the Upchagi in the new World Taekwondo rules is to look of the kick. So for these 2 points, I already know Grandmaster Shin explained it in our last meeting, but we are going to for one more time to explain to you guys. So Grandmaster Shin, please talk about the pattern Tegok Yukjan 6 up Dulichagi and for the Upchagi correction of the eye. So I'm going to pass to Grandma.
Yes, I explained before. Anyway, once again, um, every kick person have to watch target. So, for example, front kick, somebody kicking face, somebody kicking higher and upper higher. Competitors have to watch foot where to
Thank you
kicking
very
target.
much, Master Peter. I'm just
So
receiving
if
another
they don't
text.
do, say
Why
to,
people not
for
writing in
example,
our
somebody can
YouTube?
kick very
Anyway,
high but
so
still watching
somebody is
forward,
asking
in
me
that case,
in Teguk
losing zero
Yukjan,
point 0.3
pattern
deduct.
number 6,
And
in Dolio Chagi,
talking
what is the
about
advice on that? So
Pumse
I will
number
ask
6,
questioner.
Yukjang.
And the
They
second
have a
one
Dolio Chagi,
asking,
turning kick.
okay,
Dolio
for the
Chagi at
Upchagi
that
in the
time,
new World
this
Taekwondo
kick have to be
rules
higher
of the
or
kick.
upper higher.
So for these two
Is a
points,
turning
I
kick,
already
but
know
target in
Grandmaster Shane
front.
explained it in our
So
last
they
meeting,
have to
but we are going to
through the
for one more
target
time to
and
explain to you
then
guys.
maybe
So Grandmaster
one
Shane,
inch,
please talk
two
about the
inch,
pattern
5 inch
Teguk
over the
Yukjan
target,
6
then
of
it's
the
correct.
Dulichagi
But
and
if the
for the
person
Upchagi
kicking just to stop
correction of
in
the eye.
front,
So I'm
they
going to
will
pass to
losing
Grandma.
zero point 0.1 deduction. Even if they just touch it and then they will get deduction 0.1. Must have to go through the target. That is the major thing. And with the same thing, eyesight have to follow. And choreo, they 팔꿈치기, and they looking at target side where to moving. And even kumgang, same things. So kick and hand technique, when they perform, they have to look at target. Thank you very much. Losing 0.3 deduct.
Thank you very much, Grandmaster Shin. I think that's very clear for everybody. Um, a few people again asking me about the semi-final and the final. So we send a message yesterday, and we make it very clear. Any any uh, any category with 12 must go straight to final for K1, K2, and K3. I hope this is very clear. Uh, Master Peter, about the when we are going to receiving a video and if they are not including the link on the name, can you please give them some advice?
Yes, you have to give us the link of the video. Best case would be to just copy the link from YouTube and put it into the email. It's not necessary to link anything in the video text. You don't make it too complicated. Just put the video link separately, and that's it. Very easy. But make it clear which round it is. It's very important. So, as advised in the outline, and also once more into a separate
Thank you very
briefing,
much,
um,
Grandmaster Shin.
clearly
I think
put
that's
the
very clear
name
for everybody.
and the category
A few
and the
people again
round.
asking
So if
me
it's a
about
preliminary,
the
semi-final,
semi-final
or a
and
final,
the final.
and
So
all
we
these
send a
things in
message
English
yesterday,
language so that
and
we
we
can
make it
read
very
it and
clear.
also the audience that
Any
sees it because
any
we share the YouTube
any
link, so the
category with
audience will also
12
see the
must
title of
go
the video.
straight to final for
So it
K1,
has to be in
K2,
English
and
language as well.
K3. I
So
hope
this is
this is
very
very
important
clear. Master Peter,
because we have
about
to
the
identify which round it is, which
when we
player it
are
is, and
going to
like in a
receiving
normal
a video
tournament.
and if they are not
Yes. Thank
including
you.
the thank you very much, Master Peter. Um, the next question coming up at the moment I can see, they saying, can I send one video and then the second Pumse, the second video. No, it's not going to be like that. So we are only accepting one video link, and in that video link, you must send us two Pumse. So you start in your first Pumse, 30-second break, your second Pumse. So this is what we are going to accept, and this is the rule for everybody. If today, after this meeting, we're receiving somebody's sending us two email, two separate Pumse, we cannot reply back to you, and that video straight going to disqualify, and that person will be disqualified. So please make sure sending us each video contain two Pumse. It is very, very important for management, and this must be fair for everybody.
The only exception is para.
Next, uh, yes, we could for the para we can accept that. Yes, I agree.
Thank you.
I'm just reading the question. So we already answered all the question and what people asking. Somebody asking me, can I wear the Pumse uniform or normal Taekwondo uniform? In this competition, we are flexible. If somebody has normal V-neck uniform, they can wear that as well. But if you have traditional Pumse uniform, you can wear that. But having performing Pumse uniform, Taekwondo Pumse in t-shirt, colorful uniform, the red uniform, black uniform, blue uniform is not acceptable. If we're receiving video like that, that we Pumse, that player will be disqualified. Standard official Pumse uniform or Taekwondo uniform is accepted for this competition.
Also, it has to be World Taekwondo, kind of World Taekwondo recognized style. So not any different Taekwondo style uniform.
World Taekwondo approval because we're following the World Taekwondo rules. Um, as I said in my previous meeting and separate email as an important one, I said all the head coach must collect the video link from the player and sending only one. I only accept one email from each coach. So I need to receive one email and they're gonna have a list for me. And in their list, they're gonna say, please see entire detail of my team. And then they're gonna say player number one, name, date of birth, category, nationality, and then they're gonna say YouTube video link number one, video number two, and then following by player name, category. Why I'm keep repeating this? Because in last few days I'm receiving emails which they're not following that rules. And today is 24 hours before competition, and this is my last warning. If we're receiving that kind of email, and we have to now disqualify the video and the player from our competition. Um, so I think we are now getting quite close to end of the or second question and answer. So to run it as to make sure what was today's result, deadline tomorrow 9 p.m. Make sure it's UK time. 28th of June, 9 p.m. UK time. We're gonna close, and we don't receive anybody's email. Coach is sending one email, including all the from the player. Category for K1, K2, K3, 12 player will go straight to final. We will try to have our competition over touring over this YouTube channel, which is Range and JC UK. But at our coaches meeting number 3, which is Thursday, 2nd of July at 5 p.m. UK time, we will give you most up-to-date schedule of the day and the running order. we will send you by email as well. So hopefully everybody can follow the running order, and we should have hopefully good network connection. As you know, we are in different countries, judges from different countries, and you guys are in different countries. Hopefully, the network should be good for us. Um, I think that is all from me. Uh, Everybody, please be safe when you're recording your video. Your safety is first. If you're going to the dojang, make sure clean the dojang, and then after you done your pumse, make sure clean it again. If the second person going to use the same dojang, and if you are doing outdoor, make sure if you're going on the grass, you know, at the moment some country is raining, that's acceptable. So please look after your safety. Some people sending video on hard floor like a concrete. Please be careful about that as well. And quality of the video, make sure quality be good. As Master Peter says, we should be able to see your eye at the video. Kiob, make sure have a good kiob. If you are performing and you're going outside of the camera, this video will be disqualified. If carry on having lots of the body face completely go out of the camera, so this video will be disqualified. If it's only once, maybe it's point, not maybe it's going to be point three deduction, but it's not acceptable. So it is coach's responsibility and make sure the video is correct. When you send it to us, as I said before, make sure send a video which is public or unlisted. If you send it to me as unlisted, still we can see it. But if it's a private, if your video be private in YouTube, I'm sorry, that video will be disqualified. My admin teams, they're not going to contact you guys. Master Peter, anything I missed?
Just one thing regarding the chichiki, the stomping. When you're doing it outside in the garden or so, we may not be able to hear the chichiki, but the referees are very experienced, so they will see whether it's correctly done or not. So also, when you're doing it in your flat, prepare your neighbors when you have chichikis in your pumse. Okay?
That's right. So thank you very much, everybody. Grandmaster Shin, if you have any advice for them, the final advice to them, sir?
I think rule regulation is not different, all same. So real Pumse Championship, online Pumse Championship, experienced judges, we can see you. So when they're making Chichiki here and then looking direction and wrong movement, losing balance, all kind of things we can watch it. So same as the normal championship. And anyways, everybody, good luck to you. We'll see you in competition time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And thank you to Sabine or admin today for live streaming. And thank you all for watching our live video. Please share this video with other colleagues, other Taekwondo coaches. Share it in your Taekwondo community. We would like to make sure everybody knows about the rules. As I said, in some countries now in maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m., so might they are not joining us, but they need to make sure knowing about these rules. I will share that in the some of our social network, and please do help us by helping all Taekwondo community. So we don't want anybody miss the competition by not knowing the rules. Thank you very much. Thank you, Grandmaster Shin. Thank you, Master Peter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye bye.
Here and then looking direction and wrong movement, losing balance, all kind of things we can watch it. So